Phat and Spicy.
This is Phat and Spicy.
Phat and Spicy.
Phat and Spicy, motherfucker.
Another Phat and Spicy.
So you want me to say Phat and Spicy? Fuck that. I'm out here.
Fuck Phat and Spicy.
Welcome back, everybody, to the first ever official Phat and Spicy podcast. I am Phat.
And I'm Spicy, bro, and welcome to today's podcast. Dude, it has been so long coming. We have worked so hard, traveled so many miles, stepped on so many toes, burnt so many bridges to get to where we are today, man. And it's so nice to be sitting here with my buddy Phat. I'm Spicy, man. And so right now, we just totally want to introduce ourselves, talk a little bit about the show, let you know what to expect from us in the future, man. Phat, go ahead and tell them a little bit about yourself, man. It's all on you right now, man. I put the ball on your shoulders. Is that the term?
I think it's a ball on your chin, but either way, I think we'll deal with it. So, the name's Phat, obviously. Real name Raul, but feel free to call me Phat. Grew up just like every other kid out here with an abusive dad. Just joking. Loving family. Too bad, I did have to move away at the age of 18. They were pretty much forcing me out the door.
You there, bro?
You know what? A little trauma caught me there. I started remembering the good old days, when I didn't have to pay for my own rent. But no, podcast life has always been something that I've always wanted to do. And finally, I got the money to actually try to do it. Me and Spicy here put our brains together and decided, we just didn't want to live on the streets anymore. I think we met. When did we meet? Like how? I know we met when we were young. Like I think we were children.
Yeah, bro. I think you and I met. Do you remember the day? I think, man.
I know we started to play with each other at a very young age.
We met down at the pier. You remember? My parents were out there catching some tasty waves. I think your parents dropped you off and tried to leave you.
Yeah, that's
forever,
exactly
right?
what happened. Yeah.
And I remember, dude, I saw you there. You were like a little kid. You like making sandburgers and you're like, I'm going to eat some sandburgers because my parents don't love me enough to feed me real food. I'm like, bro, I have some tasty munchies over here. Would you like a snow cone and a Rice Krispies treat? And you're like, Rice, what the hell is that? And I showed it to you and we became best buds ever since. Anyway, I didn't mean to interrupt your flow, bro. Keep on going, man.
No. I love reliving the good old days. It brings me back. It humbles me and makes me remember those good old fried sandburgers. You told me that you never had one. You remember the first one you had? I think you remember.
My first sandburger.
Come on. Maybe it was more of a mud pie.
Oh, I remember my first mud pie, dude. That was from that chick in the Philippines. Isn't that what? No, wrong memory, man. I'm sorry. Oh, whoa. All right, anyway, we're getting off topic, bro. So,
yeah, enough about me.
We met and we just kind of moved through life together. I know that in your life you became a little bit of a rebel. You kind of did your own thing. I decided to go to Liberty City and go to the Liberty City School of Broadcasting, dude. I wanted to become a voice of the city since I was a little boy. My parents always tell me, shut up, man. And I said, I'm not going to shut up. I'm actually going to chill and, enjoy life. So I went to school. I learned some things. I come back here. And guess what, man? You and I have a show. And it's been, like I said, a long time coming. We've got each other. We've got these microphones. We've got these beautiful cups of coffee, man. I've got this jacket. You've got your hair. We've got it life by the balls, dude.
Speaking of this coffee, this is some good stuff. Who makes this?
This is the Bean Machine, man.
Bean Machine. I've never been one to drink coffee. It always gives me the runs, but for this, I think I could drink this. What is this? What is this called? The legendary. What was this?
Legendary latte, man.
Is that what it was?
I don't know.
Legends Brew. I think that's what it was. The Legends Brew. I think the lovely Miss Eden Valentine came to drop these off, and she said these were not muffins. They were what'd she call them?
Scones, dude.
Scones.
No, Bones is in the production booth, man.
but they look like muffins.
They do look like muffins.
But she said that the muffins weren't muffins. She said those are, what did she call them? They're not cookies.
Biscuits.
Biscuits. But those
Right,
aren't
biscuits.
those aren't the biscuits I'm used to.
No, you're
You know,
thinking like fluffy with butter and like lots of layers. Maybe put some gravy
Yeah,
on top.
I've never had a
Total
biscuit
knowledge.
this crunchy. Oh. Definitely got a lot of crunch in that biscuit.
Dude, you got some on your chin, man. Don't forget to wipe that off.
I'm sorry. Where are my manners? You want some?
Dude, bro, you can't be no, man. You can't be eating on air. The people don't want to hear you munching, man.
You're right. You're right. My fault. But back to it again. Thank you. Shout out to Eden for hooking us up with this lovely, great, delicious bean machine.
Yeah, man. She was totally amazing too. She came in. She kind of told us about the coffee. Oh man, we got to have her on the show, bro.
Yeah, I love the way that she almost punched Bones.
Oh, she's got it in for that, bro. I don't know what you did, Bonesy, but I don't think I'm gonna have to separate you two if she comes into the studio again, man.
I think Bones just has that face.
I think it's just too beautiful for her.
You know, I think.
I think it's just that it's so punchable, man.
People.
Anyway, listen, guys. If you're out there and you guys have the means and the way about stopping at Bean Machine, tell them that Phat and Spicy said, "What's up?" and get yourself a legendary latte and a scone,
legendary brew,
and legendary brew. And don't forget to tune in soon because we're gonna have her on the show and she's gonna tell us all about how she makes these tasty fucking snacks, man. Anyway, back to you, bro.
Yeah, no, I mean, again, beautiful, beautiful time to be alive today where we can actually come live from the studio right here at radio headquarters. Again, thank you for tuning in to Phat and Spicy podcast, and we hope to bring you laughs, emotions, and hopefully, nobody gets killed over the stuff we say.
Nobody get killed up. Dude, I'm here to increase the peace, bro, Chacho.
Hey, we live in a different age and time now. Left is right, right is left. I'm upside down.
I was wondering why your feet were smelling and your nose was running, bro.
Sometimes you got to go with the flow.
Oh, your nose is flowing, my man. Anyway.
But anyways, like I said, we're going to go back, and today we're going to touch back on some of the happenings in the city with a special guest that we have here by the name of Antons Taxi. I don't know if people out there are familiar with Mr. Antons Taxi, but he drives a taxi, nice guy, smells amazing. By the way, I don't know what cologne he has on, but it is breathtaking.
Hey, thank you. Appreciate that.
Smells like that pine tree air freshener, man.
Well, my mama used to always tell me hygiene is a very important thing.
Hygiene is important. That's actually one of the things me and Spicy here were talking about earlier about hygiene, and how I consider hygiene to be a red flag of mine for whenever I'm looking and interested in a partner.
I'm not so much on the hygiene. It doesn't bother me so much. I use hand sanitizer. I'm sticky, but I'm clean.
I don't know if you can use hand sanitizer.
To be honest, I have low standards, being a taxi cab driver and all. I got to accept them as they come.
Well, listen, I tell you what, let's take like a 2-second break here. In fact, why don't you guys converse amongst yourselves? I'm just going to check out here, and then I'll be listening to what you guys are saying, but I've just got to think about this coffee. It's so fucking delicious. Keep going, man.
No. Like I said, don't worry about it because we do have something special here. Matter of fact, you guys out there, the listeners, don't forget that you are the ones that help us grow, and you can help us grow by supporting this podcast. And we can support your business through ads. Speaking of an ad, let's go ahead and cut to one of our ads.
After a long day at the gym, there's only one milk for me, and that's mama's milk, straight from the tit. And that ain't this tit right here. Straight from the tit to my glass right here. Mama's milk, good for you, now in mango and melon.
What are you waiting for? Get your mama's milk now.
You see this man? I used to be like him, drinking from the farm pit. Now I'm slimmed down, looking like a madman, hitting the gym every day, drinking mama's milk.
Oh,
Available
yeah.
now in May. This right here is months of mama's milk, and when I say months,
That's
I mean
peak
2 weeks of
performance.
mama's milk. It turned me around. It built me into straight muscle. 0% fat. Every day hitting the gym, chugging mama's milk straight from the titty to my glass. This is what it did for me. The strongest man who we obey in the world, right here, thanks to mama's milk in Melanin Mango. Available now everywhere.
Get your mama's milk now.
I used to drive little blue cars like this.
Oh my God.
And now I'm drinking mama's milk. I've been drinking this stuff all day. What do you guys think about mama's milk?
That shit sucks.
Just like me, those guys love mama's milk.
Mama's milk should not be mixed with your normal diet. Consumption of mama's milk may lead to medical complications such as, but not limited to, diarrhea, swamp ass, testicular failure, groin shrinkage, rash, puffy lip, E. coli, parvo, discoloration in or around the groin. If any or all these symptoms occur, please do not stop consuming, but simply lower the dosage. No animals were hurt in the making of this commercial.
As I'm in the midst of a...
And
That's
we're back.
crazy.
So welcome back, guys. Thanks for joining us again. So let's get right back into it, man. So we've got Anton here. I know this guy. Hold on, man. Hold on. Before we keep going, this coffee's a little strong, man. Do we have anything to put in here? You got some milk over there, bro?
We got mama's milk right here. Let me pour you
Oh,
a
the
little bit of this.
oh man.
Now in Melanin Mango. Do you know that? I don't know if you ever
I
had
did-
milk from a mango.
How do you milk a mango, man? Does a
With
mango have
very-
memories?
Very small
Do you milk
fingers.
mango memories?
Very small fingers. Child labor laws, that's neither here nor there.
Hold on, let me take a sip of this. Oh. Bro, I feel like
the mango.
it's subtle, but it's there, man.
Beautiful.
Wow.
Beautiful.
Wow, that I don't know. Wow, man. Ugh.
Anton,
that's
have you ever had
that's
mama's
smooth,
milk?
man.
Oh, I can't say that I have, but a lot of my friends do talk highly about it.
It does really well. It mixes really well with this Bean Machine coffee we got here. Oh my goodness. But Anton, back to you.
That's primo.
Back
So
to
yeah,
you,
man.
Anton.
Let's you drive the mean streets. So let's tell everybody who you are. Your name is Anton. You drive a cab. I've seen you around with your taxi and whatnot. You must have the most interesting life. You drive around. Your office is your car. Your car is your world. The world is your oyster. How does that work for you? Tell us what brought a man like you into driving people around to their destinations, man.
Well, listening to you tell it sounds really amazing, but to be honest, it's much more simpler than that. My name is Antons Taxi, and I guess it's just implied in my name. Ever since I was born, I knew I was going to be behind the wheel, driving up and down the streets of Los Santos. It's just born in my blood. My father was a taxi driver, his father was a taxi driver, and his father was a taxi driver. So it just comes with the territory, you know what I mean?
So you come from a long line of taxis then. Why not
Yeah, you could
Anton
say so.
Cab? What is the difference between a cab and a taxi? Is there a difference?
Not too much of a difference.
Just the smell, huh?
But let's just say, yeah, us taxi drivers, we are a little bit better. Our profession stands a little bit higher than those who just normal run-of-the-mill cab drivers. We're taxi. We're professional, baby.
So have you as a, and I hate to get off top, but have you as a taxi driver felt any backlash from the newer tuber, what is it, tuber lifts and all this other stuff they got going on? Do you feel that
Yeah,
backlash?
listen, fuck that shit. At the end of the day, people want reliable transportation. You know what I mean? They need people they can count on, and we represent that. The taxi
What
driver.
I'm saying, bro. You don't want some guy who's staring at the app on his phone telling him where to go. You want a dude like Mr. Taxi over here who knows the streets like the back
Exactly.
of his hand, man.
Exactly. See, anyone can pull up an app on this little gadget magadget cell phone hoodad and tell you, oh, well, we gotta go over here, go over there. But they can't tell you the lay of the land, baby. And that's what I do. When I ride people around the city, I give them a little bit of education, tell them why they should or shouldn't go into certain parts. Los Santos has never been safe, and it's definitely gotten worse over the years. I don't know, just on my way here, I was hearing bullets and gunfire. I saw people shooting each other from the rooftops. It's crazy, baby, out there. You need a reliable source of transportation. If you leave your personal well-being in the hands of some Lyft or Tuba driver, no, that's on you.
So that brings
And
up
you,
an interesting question, bro, Chacho.
yeah.
I'm sorry, man. Have you ever been robbed, dude?
Oh,
Has anybody tried to take your
Robbed.
Skrilla?
Oh my goodness. Have I been robbed? He was hilarious. Spicy. He was a hilarious guy. Man, Pat, how you know? How long you known this guy? Has he always been this funny?
he's been a funny man ever since I known him.
Okay, so I understand that
Let
you
me
find mirth in the question, and maybe so. Is it your charming personality, or do you have like some sort of
No,
secret
it's
weapon,
of
or
course.
just people just don't have
Look,
the balls
Spicy.
to touch
Of
you?
course, I've been robbed. I've been robbed every day of my life. I've been robbed since the beginning of all time. I mean, once I got behind the wheels, I knew that was part of the territory. But you know what? It's not about personal possessions all the time. Sometimes it's about giving back. And if someone puts a gun in my face, I know what to do, baby. I gotta give it up. I'm not gonna waste time because I'd rather see another day tomorrow than to keep my pockets full. You know what I mean?
I can
Amen
understand
to
that.
that, bro, Chacho. Yeah.
I can understand that. So, what is essential? Like what does a taxi driver keep in his pocket? Like what are your essential everyday items that you keep with you?
Well, number one, this is probably the most important thing, but you must keep protection on you, okay? And by that, I mean Magnum XLs, okay? I don't know what it is you fit, but just make sure you got some protection. STDs are running amok out there on the streets. Just the other day, I saw people coughing up a storm on the side of the road, and they try to get in my cab. Hell no, he ain't getting in my cab. You might as well keep that shit pushing. You know what I mean? And after that, once you got your protection, I'd say the most important thing, you gotta have your cell phone if you're a taxi cab man. For me, that's my life's blood. How else am I gonna get paid, baby? If you can't reach me, I can't get the job. I can't take you to the destination. You can't pay me. So rest assured, I'm gonna have my cell phone on me. You know what I mean?
That
Oh, I
makes
feel you,
sense.
bro, Chacho. Reach out and touch someone, huh?
I mean, you imagine the amount of cell phones he has to go through. That's a lot of cell phones. I
I
don't know
wonder
if
how
I could
many.
afford
you
that.
know,
Wonder how many magnums he goes
it,
through.
it,
XL.
Well, that's a different story,
well, I was kind of a little pulling your leg with the Magnum, Just make sure you have something of a reasonable size, something that fits you just right. For me, I don't go through many cell phones. I gotta keep my old number, that way people can reach me. But I have burned a few here and out every now and then. But yeah, things are going well.
So I know that with being a taxi driver comes these crazy stories. We just want to hear maybe the top two. What give us just even the top one craziest things that have happened in the back of your cab.
Oh my God, are we talking personal? Or are we talking bigger? Like what are we talking?
I'm
No,
just
no,
saying,
no.
bro. Like, put a little pepper on the potato. Wow us, man.
Well, okay, all right. Well, I don't really know if anything I've ever done or seen is quite what I would classify as entertaining. But I'll try to give you a little bit of a story here, something that happened to me not too long ago. We don't usually talk about this in the city, but seeing as your podcast has an interesting audience that might find this interesting, I'll share a little bit. Basically, a long time ago, I used to ride around the farm area up near Grapeseed, and I'd pick up a pretty regular customer up there from time or two. But one day he called me, I head over there. Next thing I know, I knock on his door, like, hey, the guy ain't come meet me out in the driveway like he used to. And no one answered the door, so I figured something's wrong. This is a regular customer. This is the kind of guy, you depend on. He's coming through. Plus, I knew who I was taking him to. He was always on. Well, never mind. I won't put his business out there. $5 bet if you know what I'm talking about. Anyway, so I knock on the door. No one answers. So me, I don't usually pry in people's lives. I usually take a step back. But like I said, I've known this gentleman for quite some time, so I figured maybe I'll just peek a little bit in the window. Well, peek in the window, and I didn't see shit. I just got in my car and I left. When I'm on my way driving past the farm, all of a sudden a big-ass green light shines from the sky, and the world starts rumbling and shaking. I can feel it. I'm gripping on my steering wheel tight. I'm like, what the hell's going on? Next thing I know, there it is. Right there. Right there in front of me.
What was it? What are we talking about?
He had a scone from the bean machine.
Was that what it was?
Rumbling in his tumbly.
It was a cow.
Was it $5
Like a Chico, dude?
No. I mean like a real farm animal cow. Like a
cow.
Oh,
I thought you said a gal.
Oh, I thought you said gal, bro. You like a moo cow.
Like a moo cow. Yeah, like moo.
A black and white.
Yeah, black and white. But here's the thing. It was levitating.
Levitating? The cow.
Yeah. The little freaking little hooves were just twitching and shaking, and I'm looking at it like, what the hell's going on? And this green light has engulfed it. It's just circling it, and all of a sudden,
about low-fat milk.
Starts. Yeah, exactly. Skim milk.
That's that Christopher Angel shit right there.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. I feel like I don't know,
rising into the air. Like was it the bean that was pulling it up, or was it just like a happy cow?
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I mean, it's a little bit beside me. I'm not really sure what I saw, but I just see green light cow going up in the sky, and then when I look all the way top where it's coming from, all of a sudden the clouds start to part. I see a little cloud move left and another cloud move right. And there it was.
That is. So the clouds parted by themselves, left or right, just almost like this foam parts in this Bean Machine coffee cup that we're drinking.
Yeah.
I don't know what this foam is made out of, but it's got to have addicting ingredients in here because it
comes from a levitating cow, bro. That's why the foam is so light and fluffy, man. They grab the cows that are flying through the air, and as the cow's flying up, they reach way up and they grab the cow titty and they go squirt, squirt, squirt. Then they foam it up, and you get this luscious brew, bro.
Maybe while the cow's in the air, it's easier to shake the cow, shaken, not stirred.
No, that's a milkshake, bro. We're talking about lattes. Get back on topic, though.
You're right. But no, we want to hear more. We want to hear more about these clouds separating. What else happened?
I mean, the clouds start to part. I squint a little bit because, my eyes ain't what they used to be. And there it was. It was this black silhouette. It just kind of looked like I don't know, like a circle in the sky.
A black circle in the sky.
Yeah, like a disc, like a frisbee, a big giant black frisbee.
Bro, okay, let's just cut through the cheese and hit straight to the whitewater, okay? Are you trying to tell us that in the sky you saw a giant bagel?
Scone.
I'd have been on that so quick, man. I love me a good bagel. But no, it wasn't a bagel. Didn't have no hole or anything. It was pretty solid all the way around. Yeah. I just remember that moment.
I mean, because it
Does
sounds
something like this have
Anyway.
lights, or I mean, give us a full description, bro. Like to your best of your recollection.
he's got
You
bad
know,
eyes.
It was a little bit. It was kind of like the evening time. Sun was just cresting over Mount Chiliad. So, you know, it was getting a little dark, but I could make out a little bit of things. Mainly, it seemed to have like moving parts at the bottom of it, but I'm not really sure what they were. Kind of looked like giant eyeballs just staring at you. But then again, it could have just been, you know,
I
just
think
my eyes. I don't know.
this is crazy. This is crazy. I mean, come on. You
You're
know,
talking about extraterrestrials, man.
I believe in a lot of things. You know, women's rights. You know, I believe in a lot of things, but I mean, what you're talking about is aliens. I mean, we have to go to the viewers for this. I mean, somebody out there, you couldn't have been the only one to have seen something like this in the sky, right? If it was as
Well,
big and
hell
as
no.
grand as you,
You
I
gotta
mean,
open your mind, fast.
somebody
you
out
gotta
there.
You got to see the world from ultra dimensions, bro. You're not focused, dude. I cannot believe that you do not believe in aliens, man.
I've
I've
never seen an alien.
Well,
Bones,
I've never seen
Bones,
an alien either, but
Bones. Look, just keep an ear out for some of the viewers out there
I
and
think
see
we're
if they have
getting a
something to
little
say.
ahead of ourselves.
well, I thought that's what you were talking about: cows levitating and big circles in the sky. It's got to be
Look,
aliens.
look, I don't know what I saw. I'm just describing, okay? And I'd rather not say that word. You know,
Which word?
Los Santos has a sore spot for that word.
Owls?
You know, the whole A word that you threw out.
Assholes, bro.
Oh, you said the word, bro.
Not that one.
I
No,
mean,
we
the
feel
other
you.
one.
Okay, we don't. No, we understand, man. We're not trying to put any pressure on you.
yeah. No,
Okay,
we're
so
not gonna put any pressure on the assholes.
what? Tell us the end of the contact. So you see this whatever it is in the sky, right? And you're like, whoa.
Yeah.
And then you drive off, or did it take off? And then that was the end of your night, and you just went on partying and picking up passengers and collecting tips and getting stoned, or like how did it go?
So basically, you know, I see the gal going up, and then it disappears with the disc. So I'm thinking, fuck, I must be drunk. So I head on back to Polito Bay, figuring I'm gonna run over to the Mojito Inn, get me a drink or two, settle my nerves, you know, do the best I can to calm myself down. And then I start to hear rumors of people coming back, maybe hours later, with signs and things that they've seen. And that's when I knew I had to get out of town for a bit, take a vacation. But yeah, that's one of the stories right there. Had to share that with you. But I try not to get into what it is I saw exactly. All I try to do is remember it the way it was. And also, and pay attention to this, leave it the way it was.
I wish a lot of people could just leave things the way they were, but sometimes you have to, you know, be willing to, you know, put your boots on, put your gloves on, and just exterminate whatever it is that's causing your life grief, whatever it is that's causing you pain and suffering.
Whoa.
You have
What
to,
about just
you
like
got,
going with the flow? No, man, exterminate. You sounding violent, bro.
No.
Remember my motto, dude. Mellow.
No,
Extermination, man. How about acceptance into the world? You don't accept the aliens. I'm telling you, they're there. I'm sorry, Mr. Taxi Man. I don't mean to be like harsh in your buzz and saying the word, but I'm telling you, man, they're out there. The truth is there. If we did some digging, bro, I'm telling you what we could find. I don't know. But you just like shutting off your brain, closing the curtain. You won't step out of your comfy little condo, man, to see the world out there. Expand your mind, man. The A words are out there, bro.
I mean, there are a lot of A words out there, you know. But like I said, sometimes you
I'm
just
sitting
have
next
to.
to one, homie.
No, sometimes you just have to exterminate. Like this clip that we got here. Sometimes you just gotta exterminate. I mean, have you seen this clip with these guys, these exterminators?
I don't think so, man. Hey, Anton, you got a second to hang around? You want to watch some clips with us, bro?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, for sure. Put them on. Let me check them out.
Yeah, man. So we watch some clips, then we just kind of talk about them and see what's funny, what's not, analyze them, maybe do a deep dive into it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, let's go. Go ahead and go with the clip, Benzie.
What roach?
Palmetto Roach.
No, never seen it. You ain't never seen no
Extermination.
palmetto roach.
No, never seen no
thing size
palmetto roach.
size of a damn horn.
Wait, can we pause that right there? We'll go back a little bit, maybe about 2-3 seconds back.
I already know what you're going to talk about, bro. You're going to talk about the man using the leaf blower inside the bank. That's not an
What's-
extermination tool, bro.
What is he doing? Is he blowing gas in there?
He might be like, if there's roaches, he might be using the blower to like blow them out the door.
So he's non-violently getting rid of the roaches.
Increase the peace, brother. Come on, man.
I've seen. I mean, this is the first ever pest control exterminators I've ever seen that do not kill the pest.
They're vegan pest control, man.
Vegan pest
They're
control.
exterminating fleas.
See what you did there, Bresky. All right, let's keep it going here. So these guys are exterminating the bank. Let's see where it goes. Why are the cops there?
Damn half dollar. You know what
His
a half
work ain't
dollar
gonna do
is?
it itself. You better get in, get your ass back to work.
I'm the head specialist, damn it, Roy.
Oh,
You keep your
shit.
mouth shut.
Oh,
Sorry,
God.
sorry about that.
It's a
That's a
lovely
little
workforce thing.
Well,
Just because I'm the boss is
Hey,
on
get in
vacation
there,
don't mean you
Roy.
can boss
the
me around.
boss's child.
the side
You
of
can
their
do whatever
van.
you want. Sorry.
So I say, bugs. Something bugs.
I think the van says bug stars.
Star, yeah, bug star.
Did
God, is that-
that? Wait, go back. Did he just,
Violence.
Whoa!
This is
I just
sheriff
saw a cop
department.
swinging. What was that, bro?
run
Did you
that
see
again,
that?
Bones?
Go back a little.
Oh!
no!
Yeah.
And another cop, bro.
That was let's do that one more time.
That's
Just,
the sheriff
just
department for you.
for my own pleasure. Let's run
I
it back
could
in
be watching-
slow mo.
Yeah, I could watch that 15 times in a row. Bro. That's awesome.
Look, there it comes. There it comes.
Violent. 5 across the eyes, homie.
But he took it like a champ, did he not? That is not the
Got
first
right
time
back
he
up,
took it.
man.
It's not the first
No, I
time
heard
that
about
guy's
a little
taking a
bit
shot
of
to the face.
Professional rivalry between the police and the sheriff department, but this really puts it in perspective, you know?
Yeah, I didn't know it came to blows, man. Let's go ahead and see what's going on with this. Keep going, man. I didn't mean to interrupt, but this is awesome.
Fuck, man. I'm not a roach. I'm not the roach here, all right? This officer took the actions right out of my mind. I want to punch the shit out of this motherfucker right here.
Oh,
I didn't punch.
Well,
That
Harsh
was my
words,
bad. I was
man.
on the camera. I wasn't paying attention.
You're not the boss of me, boy.
Get in there, Roy.
Does he want to punch you or me? I'm confused.
I think he thought I got punched, officer.
Seems like they don't know who the boss is.
What roach?
Paul.
I didn't think there is a boss, bro. This is ridiculous. Is that the end of that?
was that it?
Oh yeah, that's all she wrote.
Man, that's crazy. Well, we appreciate the clip, Bones. Man, that's heavy stuff right there.
Oh, that's
You
next
know?
level. I didn't realize the cops were up to all of that. Wow, that's nice.
I didn't realize there were separate, cop. What do they call them? Companies. What is this? Entities.
Departments, jurisdictions. What's the word you're looking for, bro?
I thought cops were cops.
Yeah,
I didn't
right.
know
I
there was
thought there
like-
was that brotherhood and unity. They definitely stepped on the thin blue line, man. I think they erased it with their foot.
It's like cabs and taxes, you know? Got to keep that line.
Have you
So,
ever
when you-
had any? Go ahead.
You took you took the words out of my mouth, man. Go ahead and finish. I know exactly where you're going, bro, Chacho.
I just want to know, Anton. Have you ever scrapped with another cabbie?
I was just gonna say, have you ever faced off, man? Mano e mano, cabbie e cabbie.
I knew
Taxi
that was
cabbie?
coming too. I'll tell you
In your
what.
younger days.
Well, there's a reason why, us taxis have a long line, okay? They know not to mess with us. We've established that long ago. And so I'll leave it like that.
That I read an article where there was, I don't know if he was a cab driver or a taxi driver, but there was somebody that ended up in his own trunk and was butt naked when the cops found him. He ran out of the cab butt naked. Was that you, Anton? You just shake your head. You don't gotta say anything. Just wink. Wink away from the camera. All right.
So what was that? What were you guys talking about that video? What was that video we were watching right there? Something was going on with that. What were those guys doing? Were they exterminating bugs or what?
It
I'm
looks
here
like
to
those
change the
guys.
topic, bro. But yeah, looks like we had some exterminators inside of a bank, and then the cops showed up to be like, "Yo, bro, why exterminating the bank with a leaf blower?" And the guys are like, "Yo, bro, we don't know because we don't have a boss." And then the one cop goes, "I don't like the cut of your jib, officer." And the one cop punched cop number 2, and then that was the end of the clip, bro. That's me summing it up in like 4 seconds.
I mean, where does jurisdiction
Good
fall
job.
here? You got a sheriff next to, what I'm assuming a city cop.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm just, you know what I think, man? I think that sometimes the job just gets to people on such a level that they just don't know how to handle the stresses and they take it out on each other, you know? You know how they say you always hurt the one you love? It's usually only after like the Super Bowl or a really long day at work.
There are definitely a lot of questions out there that need answers, deserve answers, and there is one group of people that are more than willing to give you those answers. I don't know if you guys have heard of them, but they go by Epsilon. No?
Oh, my lord. Oh, my goodness.
Let's check it out.
Why have so many famous people sorted everything out?
What's holding me back?
Why aren't I more successful?
How much does wisdom cost?
Can I pay money and have all of life's answers?
Yes.
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 We speak 160 languages on 6 continents. We are the Epsilon program.
What do you think about that, Anton? You've ever heard of these guys? I mean, you've been around a long time. You've ever heard of these guys?
My goodness. You guys just love to bring up topics that are sensitive. But I guess that's what kind of business you're in. But
Well, no, more than
yeah,
that, man. We respect the business that you're in. And who has a better ear to the ground than somebody who's driving the mean streets day in and day out? You've got to at least keep your eyes and ears open and hear some tasty, juicy gossip, right? So what do you know about these folks?
Well, let's just say it's best, not to get involved with those individuals. I've seen so many people go looking for the wrong thing. My business is I take people where they ask to go. But can you imagine what it must be like to always have this voice in the back of your head saying, why the hell you want to go there? That's the story of my life as a taxi cab driver. And it can't be any more distilled down to its bare meaning than talking about those individuals right there. The Epsilon group is a group you do not want to get involved with. Those people, let's just say, when people go looking for them, I don't really see them much anymore. I'll leave it like that.
I feel you, bro, Chacha.
I mean, all I'm hearing is a lot of unanswered questions. I have a lot of questions that I need answers for.
So wait a
What do you
second,
want
man.
to know?
Hold on. Let me interrupt here for just a second and bring us right back to you, Phats. So what you're saying to me, man, is you don't believe in beings from other planets, but you believe that there's a secret society out there brainwashing people and stealing their money and like ripping like evil spirits out of their bodies and whatnot. Is that what you're telling me, man?
That's exactly what I'm telling you. That makes more sense to me.
Okay, no, fair enough. That's all I was asking. Cool, right on.
No, I mean, it's come on now. We've seen the ugly in humans. There are some ugly humans out there. Do you know anything about ugly humans, Anton? You ever had an ugly human in your life you ever had to get rid of?
I got 2 of them in front of me right now.
Oh,
I just burned us. That was spicy.
No, I'm spicy.
Phat and Spicy, baby.
No, but what I meant was somebody a little more intimate in your life. You ever had anybody
that's another
intimate in your
sore
life?
spot.
I think he was asking you, has he ever woken up next to an Uggo?
I have, many a times. And I always tell myself the same thing. I'll forget later on the night when I start drinking again.
You always tell yourself, I'll do better next time, man. All right. Well, listen, man, your life is super interesting. I have a question. When you're out there and you're driving around and you're looking for something to do, or maybe you get a little nauseous and you're telling me, where do you go to get yourself some energy and something to munch on, man?
Well, that's a good question. We got a lot of good places to eat around Los Santos. From time to time, I've made my way down to Tequila La. That place has got good service, good drinks for sure. Sometimes, every now and then, if you're lucky, you might find, a nice little pretty young thing there hanging out at the bar. Also, like I told you, mojitos. Can't turn down mojitos. That place is fantastic. Really good food there. Sometimes I go to the hen house, but those people there, sometimes I don't know. I don't know what it is about the hen house, but only the ugly girls hang out there. You know what I'm saying? There's that one place in the city where just ugly girls hang out. Well, that's that place right there. But yeah, those are the
Yeah,
places
bro,
I've been
Chacho, that's usually called my living room, man.
I feel that. I feel you there.
Speaking of women, is there anybody special in your life right now, Anton?
No. No, I haven't had anyone in my life in a long time. I closed that book a long time ago, and I ain't looked back since. Kind of a sore spot, so, it's just
if it's a sore spot, we're not gonna pry too much, but we are gonna pry. So let's hear a little bit about that.
Why you're ripping open band-aids, bro, Chacho?
I mean, the best way for a wound to heal is from the inside out.
No, I got you. And you know what? I'm here for the show, and I'm gonna keep it as fat and spicy as I can, okay? Let's see. Let's just say, I had a wife a long time ago. But she used to hang out with my neighbor a lot. And, it got to the point that I wouldn't see her for X amount of days. But if I went over my neighbor's house, there she was. So, I figured maybe she's just helping out with the gardening or something like that. Even the dog was over there after a while, because, the dog really was more partial to my wife than me. So I knock on the door. I talk to her, I say, hey, what's going on? Baby, what you doing over here? What, are you helping the neighbor again? She said, listen, with him, he's bigger than you. I want to move on. I said, what the hell? So I went inside, barged inside. I said, look, I think his name was Timmy. I was like, Timmy, what the hell? He stood up. This motherfucker was no more than 4'3". I said, this dude is not bigger than me. What is she talking about? So that's when I knew my wife was just straight up confused. She didn't know her up from her down. So I said, how is a dude that's 4'3", bigger than me? I'm all about 5'9". Solid foot and a half taller than this guy. She gonna tell me he's bigger than me. She done lost her mind. But anyway, suit her. Whatever she want, I'm gonna let her have it. So I just left that house, went back to my place, and I ain't seen her since.
So you, it sounds like you became the neighbor. Sorry to put it that way, but so you left her the house. You just left her the house and everything. Have you found yourself somewhere to stay? I mean, are you staying in the taxi cab or?
Yeah. Well, I stay with my cousin now. Yeah, I turned her. I let everything go. I just didn't want any more reminders of anything that we went through together. So I figured it was best to just move on. Moved in with my cousin. He let me in. Good to go since then.
Well, the only reason I'm asking is because, there are some cheap prices out there towards the Sonora Desert, I don't know if you ever thought about living out there.
Yeah, I check the real estate app every now and then, but when I see those homes, sometimes I just think it ain't meant for me. I'm a simple taxi cab man. I don't know if I'll ever be a homeowner again. I think it's best if I just keep my life on the road, keep my hands on the wheel, and keep my foot on the pedal.
I got you. But just in case you are wanting to ever get a spot out there, maybe you'll be interested in this ad we have. Bones, can you pull that ad up for us?
Already ahead of you.
What is I think my heart stopped. The left side of my face has gone numb.
Are you calling for Burger Shot?
The Heartstopper, the all-new tower of a meal at Burger Shot. It's the 6-pound burger you can't live without. The Heartstopper, 7 patties, 6 pounds of meat and cheese. You'll be flatlined in 5 seconds flat.
This is a fucking good burger.
Drive in, take out. Burger Shot. Die with a smile on your face.
That looks like a good burger though. 5, what is it, 6 patties on there?
Yeah, it looked like a good burger.
I can go for a couple of burgers right now, man. I've got the fucking mad munchies, bro.
Oh, dude, trust me. Well, Anton was just telling us, dude. Oh man, he lost everything. I mean, he lost his house, his dog. I don't know if did you have any children, Anton?
Oh, no children. I think that would have sent me over the edge if I had to walk away from that. But no.
Sounds like a country western song, bro.
Yeah.
Probably is somewhere. I'm sure someone wrote it and made millions off it.
Well, Anton, we here at Phat and Spicy Podcast, we offer you our condolences. And hopefully, those Magnum XLs, triple XLs that you have, never run out.
Hey, don't turn this into a pity party for me. Listen, I met a woman. Her name is Betty. She hangs out at Polito, and she makes everything okay. You know what I mean?
Oh, no, bro. Don't do that. I know her, man. I had to go and get like a special razor for it. Never mind. Anyway, no, man, that's yucky. But whatever floats your boat, man. I'm not one to judge, Posty.
Listen. She's a sweet gal. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. That girl right there, she's a girl who has a head on straight, if you know what I mean. She knows what she wants out of life. And she ain't afraid to go get it. You know what I mean? She go get that sucker.
Man, I'm assuming she has a lot to get,
Oh, she be getting it, boy. She be getting it.
Bonesy, are you standing by, Broski? Are you there, man?
Oh, I'm here. What's up?
So, you got another clip for us, man? You got something else for us to check out, man?
I actually do. We have one
Show
here.
us what you got, man.
Yeah.
What do we got here? What are the context here?
I believe she's on a yacht somewhere.
Okay, so this is the one where her friend comes in, and she's okay. Let's see what we got on this GoPro cam here.
It's titled Mission Impossible.
Don't lose anything.
Holy!
Oh my goodness!
Oh shit! You're gonna jump on top of it.
Look, he had
Can we go back? Can we go back to that jump? I want to see the jump again, one more time.
I'm more interested in the fact that he had like his gear on, ready to go. Like he kind of knew what he was doing, bro. Let's go. Let's see it.
Don't lose anything.
Very well executed for sure.
Wow, look at that. 3 wheels in the water. I'll give it an 8.6, bro.
That was good. Pause it right there. Is this woman here literally scuba diving, stunt driving with heels on? That's impressive in itself.
Oh, was that a muchacha, dude?
That is impressive. I mean, unless if it's a dude, hey, even more power to you. Keep rolling.
It's gnarly, man. Looks like they found a fancy yacht.
Oh, this must be an
Somebody
action
upside.
movie.
Yes. Oh shit! Look, it's like James Bond.
Sleeping up there.
Wow.
Oh my goodness, she's shooting.
Wait, go back. Right when he shoots the guy. Right when she shoots the guy. Listen for the scream.
Yeah, bro, that's the best part. We got to run that on a continuous loop, bro. Did we just watch someone die on our clips, bro?
This got to be special effects.
That was
There's
the
no
greatest
way.
on this podcast here.
This is from a movie, right, man?
It's got to be from.
It went from Phat and Spicy to what's that and dicey.
What's that?
See, look,
I love that,
those are
bro.
definitely heels. Look at those planks.
Mm-hmm.
She is up there. and running. Keep rolling the clip.
Is there more to this? Yeah, let's keep seeing this.
Oh, goodness. This has got to be like one of those special James Bond kind of films.
That paint on the floor. Who's spilling that much paint on the floor? You know,
might be
people
wine.
just waste stuff all the time. Could be wine, that's right. You got a good point there.
Wow, on the hunt, bro.
Whoa!
Look at that, man.
I just realized my lung capacity.
Did you see that?
Look at that.
She took about 4 or 5 bullets there.
I just realized my
Some
lung
good special
capacity
effects.
is,
Did they hit? They didn't hit the tanks though. That's good luck.
and I pretty much had it.
What's she doing?
There's something in the box.
max out, I
Or
guess.
hiding behind the box, maybe.
I think
Oh,
she robbed it.
oh, beautiful dive. Little. She didn't stick the landing.
9.6, bro. There's no splash.
That's
better than me.
That is something I could never dream of doing.
Listen, guys, I want to thank you guys so much for joining us. Antons Taxi, it's been an absolute pleasure to be here. Folks, tune in next week. You're going to have another special guest. And, of course, you're going to have me, Spicy, and Mr. Phat. Mr. Phat, take us out for the day. Give us a word of wisdom. And let's wrap it up so we can go smoke this fat bone in my office, bro.
Hey, that's all you had to say. Well, again, following after the words of the wise and mystic Spicy here, we appreciate you. Thank you for tuning in. Anton, thank you for being such a wonderful guest.
Always a pleasure. Always a pleasure.
But real quick, before we let you go, is there anything you have to say to the people of Los Santos? All those ears that are open and listening, let them know what you're doing. Let them know what you got going on. Let's hear from Anton.
Okay. Well, I'm going to keep doing my thing as a taxi cab driver around the city. So if you need a ride, just give me a call. But if I do have to say one thing, people, all the people out there who can hear me, if you are hanging around, running around the city, maybe go down to the mall or something, get your hair done, maybe get some makeup on. There's a lot of ugly people walking around Los Santos lately. I'm getting tired of it. Just too many dang old ugly people. All right. That's all I got to say. Well, thank you. Thank you for having me on.
I'll tell you what, man. With that note, we'll see y'all next week. Thanks for tuning in, bro, chachos.
I'm Phat.
I'm Spicy.
And this is Phat and Spicy.
Phat and Spicy, babies.
That's it.